What is a perfect competition? It is a market structure in which the following 5 criteria are met. 1. All firms sell an identical product. 2. All firms are price takers. They cannot control the market price of their product. 3. All firms have a relatively small market share. 4. Buyers have complete information about the product being sold and prices charged by each firm. And lastly, 5. Lack of barriers of entry and exit. Our market structure that we can find in Hong Kong is perfect competition. A market structure that we can find in Hong Kong is perfect competition. One example of perfect competition that we see in Hong Kong is the Mong Kok market. If you have been there, you might have noticed that every firm is selling the same products, or in other words, homogeneous products. The qualities and characteristics of the market good or service do not vary between different suppliers. Therefore, there is no differentiation in the market, and because each one of them are small and selling the homogeneous products, when one shop goes out of business, it will not affect the market price. Therefore, the market decides the price, and each firm is a price taker. In such market, where there is a lack of entry and exit barriers, makes it extremely easy to enter or exit a perfectly competitive market, which means that if you were to open your shop there, it will be easy to do so. So that's the reason why there are so many competitors in the Mong Kok market. What is monopoly? A monopoly is a market structure in which there is only one producer, seller, for a product. In other words, a single business is the industry. Entry into such a market is restricted due to high costs or other impediments, which may be economic, social, or political. Monopoly market structure meets the following 5 criteria. 1. A single seller has complete control over the supply of the commodity. 2. There are no close substitutes for the product. 3. There is no free entry and exit because of some restrictions. 4. There is a complete negation of competition. 5. Monopolist is a price maker. Another market structure that you can find in Hong Kong is monopoly. One good example of monopoly is the Hong Kong Electric and China Light Power, or CLP. They are the only 2 firms that exist in Hong Kong, and yet you might say that the structure is oligopoly rather than a monopoly because there are multiple firms in the market. However, the system is not oligopoly. It is purely a monopolistic system with each of the 2 companies commanding an exclusive monopoly over different areas of Hong Kong. Moreover, if you think about having multiple electricity from different suppliers at home, makes people confused when they use electricity and when they pay their bills. Since it is a monopolistic structure, there is no differentiation in the market, and so there is just one homogeneous product. In this case, it is electricity, and the price is set by the company. Because it is just confusing to have different electricity, the government restricts the ease of entry of the market. Therefore, it is nearly impossible for you to start electricity business in Hong Kong. Thus, the monopolist can make long-term economic profit.